ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here finally, once again, for another video within modded Morrowind. I think it's been about 3 weeks now since I last recorded. I'm guessing nobody thought I'd come back to this because I last said that, it kind of made it seem like I wasn't going to, but I did say I was going to explore. I just wasn't going to do any more quests, because I'll get into that later. But the reason why I haven't been playing is because I had sciatica back pains. And I could hardly sit, lay, or even stand. Even now, it lasted for 2 weeks, and then stopped hurting last Sunday, so about a week ago it started to feel better. I just didn't feel like recording for the last week, so I didn't even bother until today. And my back is still slightly annoying. It's not painful anymore, it's just annoying. So gotta see which way to go. Don't know where we're at. Okay, I ended up heading the right way. Yeah, the back pain's very annoying. Just like that quest. I figured out what I probably needed to do, but just annoying. The thing for me is most of these quests were decent, but some of them also kinda weren't. Like, some of them felt like they belonged in Morrowind, and some felt like some people were just trying to do their own thing, or wanted to change Morrowind. I mean, I like Morrowind the way it is, faults and all. I just wanted better graphics, and I also wanted more land to explore. I'm more of an explorer than a fighter or anything like that. And I can only do so much role-playing in the game, so to speak. Let's see if I remember how to... Oh, this thing. Well, I don't remember how to do the magic stuff, but that works. Yeah, it's kind of hard to try and walk and talk at the same time and think. I can do 2 things at once, but not 3. Well, yeah, that's what was going on. Back pains for 2 weeks, and then just not feeling like doing anything for 1 week. And the quests were just not what I was hoping for. That's not to say I won't do any quests. If I come across something that I'm like, you know what, I'll do that, then I'm basically, from now on, I'm gonna run it by me first and then her. So I'm gonna be saying I'm willing to do this. It feels like it belongs. And then I'll run it by our character here. See if it's something she'd actually be doing from a roleplay point of view. So we have the Daedric ruins over there. I'm not exactly sure. I have the map open on my other screen. That's where we're trying to get to. Basically, I have a list of what I call Saara's TR City Tour. And TR is Tamriel Rebuilt. So this is just like the places I was going to go to. And, oh, there is somebody. These was the places I was going to go to and do all the quests at that were magic related. But I don't think it's for me. So the second place we're going to check out is Tel Orin, which is south from here. I don't mind getting too close because I can take them out. Anybody out, really. This weapon is very powerful. I think Tel Orin is on a different island. At least that's what it looked like. Wait, I think that's it. So it's just a tower. Do I even want to go there? Is there a decent way to get there? If I can get there easy enough, then I might. It'd be easier going through that. Who'd build their house there? Well, we have, something somewheres. Ah, here we go. Is it X? It is X. I thought I had it at V earlier. V for Variax, apparently. Alright, so let's see what Tel Orin has for us. Probably not going to stick around this area too long. It doesn't look all that fascinating to me. Looks a bit dull. Can't remember if I was gonna do alchemy or not anymore, but I'll still gather stuff. Alright.
Warm greetings, Outlander.
Hello.
Care to peruse my spell?
So I'm guessing this just means we're not going to be able to talk to her unless we do quests. Okay, well, I don't mind. Just be able to go somewhere else sooner.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Man, you are old and kind of ugly. Beloved loneliness. Alright, well, have fun with your lameness. This was very uneventful. I thought it was gonna be like a little town or something. Well, as you can see, I didn't look any of this stuff up, so we're all walking blind here right now. So that is the way we need to go. pretty much almost straight east as well. Maybe slightly north, but mostly east. I'm hoping that this next place is actually good. Let's get our weapon out. Although now I remember the button to cast, so I can just cast this. Might go around them a little bit. Gotta love the Witcher music. I don't know when I'll be playing The Witcher. Actually, I think it's coming up pretty soon. I think it's the next main game I'm doing, since I'm not following the list anymore. And if any of you are wondering the list, in the past, I think I started working on the list since 2015. Well, technically 2009, when I first made my original account. The first game on my list was Resident Evil 4. But back then I couldn't play games. My computer was not good enough. So I had Resident Evil 4 as the first game I wanted to play. Bully was another game on that list. And then slowly from there I kind of like came up with this cool system. And the system was a, what do you call it? A cycle, I guess you can call it. It was a cycle of 10 games, and every 10 games I would do the sequel to that game. And that's the basic list. But I wanted to do something special for Skyrim since, you know, pretty much everybody and their dog has played Skyrim. And so I wanted to do something a little special. But I'm not able to, and I'm still not able to, which is why I'm just doing a bunch of random stuff right now. And I think this pathway right here will take us to the next town that we'll be checking out. So yeah, the list was basically, you know, I played Resident Evil 4 first before doing the first 3. So it went from Resident Evil 4 for number 1 to Resident Evil 5 for 11, and then Resident Evil 6 for 21. And then I was gonna do Resident Evil for the 31st. And those are LP numbers, by the way, so I have done Resident Evil 6, which means I've already done 21 games. I believe I did Morrowind for the 3rd game, for the 3rd LP, which is funny because it is the 3rd game in the series. And so that can tell you that I kind of stopped the whole list at 23. And so I'm kind of skipping it. Yeah. Not exactly sure what's next on the list. I probably should have brought it up just to have it open. Actually, that makes no sense. I remember in the old days when people, like, wanted to keep the next LP they had as a surprise, but I'm catching up on old games, so I don't really care. It's quite obvious that I'm going to be playing games like The Witcher. I'm also going to be doing Grand Theft Auto. I already did the third game, so now next up is Vice City. I'm still going to somewhat follow the list. I'm just not going to be so strict about it anymore. And we saw the name of the next place we're going to go to. It's actually the first place here. So, yeah, I'm not going to be as strict about following the... That looks lovely. That could possibly be considered a screenshot right there. I'll be getting that later. I always get my screenshots within the editor. So, ooh. This looks cool. Yeah, this view has just kind of left me blank. Yeah, I'm not so strict with stuff like that anymore, though. I'm still gonna kind of follow it, but kind of not. Wonder where this goes to. Thought those were stairs at first. But, let's see what this is. Mine office. Did Rast go here in the Rast LP? I'm not sure. That kind of sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. What else? Oh yeah, I really want to do... Wait, didn't I already do those games? Yes, I was gonna say I really want to do the Dead Island games, but I already did them. And there is a new Dead Island out, but I won't be able to play it. Not only do I not have the money for it, although I could find ways around that, I don't have the ability to play it, because it's a modern game. And my computer probably would not be able to handle it. I'm gonna follow this. So where do you go? One of these is on the list. I won't say which until we go there, because that's the next one on the list, so... Although there was a couple of places I wanted to check out on the way there. Because just north of us... Well, east of us, there's Tel Aranyon, which is the other place I wanted to check out. Then there was Aranyon Pass that I kind of wanted to see. Then there's Boethian Mountains Lighthouse, which sounds interesting to me. I'm not gonna really rush this. But I'm not gonna... What do you call it? I'm not going to take my time either. I will be checking this out with another character who is a lot more... From a roleplay standpoint, he's a lot more agreeable in that he'll probably do the quest, even quests that she wouldn't want to do. Do you have a bed, ma'am?
It's a scribby trick, all right.
Do you have any mead? Probably not. We do like wine in general. That's quite expensive, but I like the name. We got some bread, so let's get ourselves some more bread. I don't want... That's cranberry wine. I'll take that for 50, please. Spank you. Where is our room? Somewhere's over here, I believe. How do I always go to the right spot first time around? That's kind of funny. No place to sit. I'll just pretend like she's sitting on the edge of her bed. I do that sometimes. Alright. We'll have some bread. A single cranberry. Oh, it'll be a crab meat sandwich, I guess. And we have ourselves some sheen. And some Plalo's Vineyard wine. Sleep. Six. Let's do 7. Probably gonna level up. Oh, surprised. Usually we do. Guess I could have ate out here, but I can kind of see her not wanting to eat in front of other people.
This land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Alright. Now we're here in the morning, so we can check it out. I'm not going to go into any houses. Not exactly sure what we're looking for. Us being her and me. This place looked a lot bigger from down there. I'm guessing, yeah, I'm guessing this is the Tell. Yeah, this is the Telleranian part. Looks quite nice, better than our place. Oh, only one way to go.
A warm welcome to you.
Yeah. Shut up, tentacle face. Alright. Something down there. Unless that's where we were. Background. Wait, you know about Telleranian? Yeah, I already been there. Spell sword. Mithras.
This land suits you.
So it's not
I'm very happy.
Master Iranian. Oh, storage. Nothing. Great.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
You have a beard. Thought it was a dwarf for a moment. Alright, what about your Yeah, it's alright. I've seen better. I guess you have a nice patio there for a great view, but you may have a huge place here, but I think I have more room.
Archmagister of House Delvani. How may I
Oh, that's right. We're Archmagister. That's probably why these people are giving me some time of their day. Alright. Not finding anything of interest so far. It looks cool, but no interesting characters yet. And this guy sounded pretty interesting, I guess, but not enough for me to want to stay here. Okay, this is pointing towards the north. There isn't really a way up north. There is the Iranian Pass, which I would like to check out, which is kind of like right here. But I think it's in between the mountains. Oh, I probably get to it from here, huh? No. Somewhere's over there. I don't know. It might not be worth it. And the lighthouse, there does look like there's a pathway, but from the northern parts. So, I don't know. My screen recorder is covering... I need to get a third monitor. But yeah, the screen recorder is covering up the map. I had to have 3 things on my other monitor. One is a list of all the towns I wanted to go check out. Well, they were where all the quests were located that I was gonna go to. Now I'm just exploring. As I said in the previous episode, you might want to skip these last few episodes because I'm just going to be mostly exploring. Taking us on a tour of the places I would have gone to, and so the place we were going to go to, that the one place of this list is this one. I tried to draw that out to make it more suspenseful, but it didn't really seem that way. So we are up here, yep. And the Boethian Mountains Lighthouse is kind of like right over here. But there seems to be a bunch of paths coming from up here down here, but there's none in here. I mean, we could walk around like the edges by the river, but I didn't want to. I also want to do a quick save. What is that? F5? Yes. I'll be back momentarily. Alright. I situated the map better so I know where to go after this. The magic mud crab. It's amazing. So yeah, I was talking about the Boethian Mountains Lighthouse. That wasn't a place I originally wanted to go to because it had no quests, but I saw it on the map and
Is unfamiliar.
And it sounded like an interesting place to go to, so I figured why not? It's a landmark. So, at least it seems like it.
Whatever you want. Within reason.
Oh, can you take your clothes off, please? Is that not within reason? I thought it would be. Pretty sure it would be in these types of games. You? It's alright. I thought it was a bar, though. You have a naked cat down there somewhere. It's slightly amusing. This is just somebody's tower, isn't it? Just like I have a tower. No, not really. I think we're gonna go to the east. Because this place feels like Tel Brenora, and I don't like that area. Although this mushroom looks
Is
cool.
there something I can do for you?
Pauper? What's that? Is that similar to a peasant? Or is that a slightly better peasant? Alright. Well, there was supposed to be quests here, but I don't know. The site does not fill me with any sort of adventure. So we're gonna follow this pathway. We're gonna come to a fork in the road, apparently. And we can go to the north, and that will take us to apparently a guar farm. I'm pretty sure Rast would like it there. Ahead of us is a plantation. So we're going this way. Going here will wrap us around to a place called Savannah. I'm pretty sure the R is silent in it. It looks like it should say Sarvana. Sarvani. Okay, I was trying to make a joke, but I forgot I'm not funny, so. Oh, for a second, that rock where my cursor was on, I thought it was like a giant crouching taking a dump at first. Like from here, when you just do a quick glance, that's amazing. I will be continuing this character's quest in Oblivion. Just might as well give you that information. I doubt many people are going to be watching this anyway. But after I do a game for the main playthrough and such, I like to go through it again with mods. That was the idea. And so with this done, I should have had this finished long ago. Well, that's not something I want to see. I do not like that. I don't. Can't make me. Alright. I feel a bit safer now. I do have a bit of what you would call arachnophobia. But it's not. It's like a light version. It's arachnophobia light. It's more of an annoyance and a creep factor. Are we in Sarvani? I think it's I think it's further on up ahead. This is Iranian Pass? Have I passed? Well, that's cool. I guess we saw the Iranian Pass, but where's the Savani area? Is this it? Okay, so yeah, this is Sarvani.
Whatever you want.
And I believe this path up here takes us to the lighthouse. I can't really see the... Is it the spider? I think I hear combat music. Maybe it's that thing. But yeah, I hope the lighthouse is awesome. But yeah, after I do the main LP, then I just do like random fun stuff. And finally finishing this up, I'll be going to Oblivion since I already did the main LP of Oblivion and I didn't like it. The story was actually pretty decent. It was a lot. The story was much better than I thought it was going to be, but the game itself was... The gameplay was more action-oriented than roleplay, and nobody told me that, so I went in thinking, it's an RP, but it's an action RP, which I'm okay with, but I didn't know that at first. Hello, Shavra.
Sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
Thank you. Sunad Mora. You know what? Yeah. What do you want there? Cool. Well, what is your trade? Merchant. Well, that makes sense. What's your background? Cool. Let's travel. Yeah, I can do it. It'll be easy. See, this is the type of stuff I like. I mean, sure, the followers type stuff is annoying, but it's very Morrowind-like. It feels Morrowind. We're gonna have a spider that we have to avert, but don't worry. It looked like it had a person next to it, but you never know if that person could have that spider, sicked on us. Just a weird phrase. I'll just start walking. So yeah, after I do this, I'm going to play through Resident Evil 4 again, because I don't have the money or the computer ability to play the remake, so I'm just gonna go through the original. And that one's just for fun. It's not like an LP, like a main one. It's just for fun. And I'm gonna start the modded Oblivion playthrough with this character. And afterwards, there's a tertiary playthrough that will also be modded, and it'll be the third character that does, the combatant side of the Elder Scrolls stuff. What would make this more interesting is, since I've already walked this road, It'd be kind of cool if another person popped up. It looks like there's a person right there. But it would look like it'd be pretty cool if those people were gonna attack us. Yes. Thank goodness. This is cool. See it, this, even though this is Morrowind, it's like Morrowind Plus. It's different, but it still feels the same. You know, if you were Adrian's Shadow, you are not Adrian's Shadow. Yeah, you pretty much are. I'll take this as penance for your sins. You can keep your crap on. Wick wheat. Alright, you good? Illusionist. You're still in fighting stance, so I hope you're not gonna attack me. Alright, well that's probably a mild glitch, but that was cool. I like that. I hope that happens a few more times. 3 times, and then a final boss. The injured? It's not injured, it's dead. That's probably what was coming after me originally, not the Kaguti. Alright, so we have a Nyx Hound over there, but I don't think we're going to be crossing its path. And just to make sure... Alright. But yeah, it'll be nice to be caught up and go to Oblivion modded. There's a lot of mods I want to go through to make it more enjoyable. First of all, there was the problem with me not being able to tell if you were about to steal something or not. So there was that problem. Second time going through, I'll know it's more combat ready. And when we go through that game with my tertiary character, who is a combatant, it'll feel good. Looks like we're going to be staying at Tel Uwada. Not out of want, but out of necessity. Maybe. $7 p.m. It's possible. We've only spent 100 days in the game. So what else? I already recorded one of the games for Fear Fest. And I'm gonna do a second one because the first one's only gonna last 15 videos. 15 days, I should say. Which would be more proper. I'm also gonna do my supposed 10-year anniversary video stuff. Still haven't done any of that yet. Although technically, I kind of remember making my account in 2011, but it says 2013, so that's kind of creepy and all. Oh, here we are. Wow, didn't even have to go in town. 100 gold, that's nice. I wasn't expecting that. Well, you're not technically in town, you're just in town limit. Are you just gonna walk back? Anyways, 7 p.m. It's not late enough to go to sleep. We're gonna go to the lighthouse. I was hoping for one more attack. Those guys were pretty tough, though. I mean, it took 2 hits. Most things die in 1 hit. So maybe keeping this hammer was a good idea. Oh, and if anybody is watching this, and is still watching this after 50 minutes-ish, I have an idea of doing a let's play 4 games kind of video. It's exactly as it sounds. I'll play 4 different games. So don't know what I was gonna say. I think I originally was gonna ask how it sounds, but I'm just gonna be doing it. So that is something you guys can look forward to. I'm gonna try and do 4 different genres. And I'm gonna do it in like a numerical order of some type. And I'm starting with 2. So there's gonna be Borderlands 2. Because it was the only game I could think of that I had that was a second part that I haven't played yet. I was also gonna do Sims 3. Very different games, different genres, as you can tell. And for the 4th, I was gonna do Resident Evil 4, which, you know, horror. And then for the 4th, or the 5th, I mean, I was gonna do Civ 5. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do that. Probably will do a little quick few videos of that after I finish this week's worth of exploring. I'm pretty sure it's only going to be 1 more week of exploring. I mean, I've already gone to Owada, and that was 5th on the list, so I have only 5 more to do. Wait. 7 more. After I see... Oh, this lighthouse is a little bit smaller than I was hoping for. Well, this is a bit disappointing. Hello, Nyla. You have a cool name, at least. Background, commoner, your trade. Alright. Well, goodbye.
What brings you here, Dunmer?
I don't even know anymore. You know, I was hoping for something majestic, but so far... Say the Neen Lighthouse is better. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about the lighthouse in Oblivion at Anvil. (9 p.m) well, it's dark. I might sleep. Well, I'm gonna see if I can go sleep on the girl's cot down there, but if I can't, or hammock, but if I can't, I'll just sleep up here. Actually, that's probably what she would do. go with 10. Alright, so the next area is... Which way are we facing? Over there. I think it's that area. It is... Well, I can't see it on the map because my screen recorder, aka OBS, is covering it. But I believe it was something called the Isles of Arches, or something like that. And that sounded really interesting to me, so we're going to be doing something known as this. But yeah, 4 games, although I technically never played Borderlands on my channel yet, but I don't care. I've already played the game itself, so that's kind of why I don't care. Yeah, I had this weird thing where I don't want to play games unless I like film it and record it, because I love the idea of blind Let's Plays because they're more interesting to me to watch. So I know that if one person finds it interesting, then there's going to be a lot of others. And so that's something I decided to do a long time ago. Which is why I still have not played Skyrim. Which is why I still have not played Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5. And the 6th one is coming out pretty soon, I believe. I hear it's going to come out next year. Definitely will not be able to play that game. I can play the 5th game. I have driven around in GTA 5. I played the mini games, that's about it. Haven't played the storyline. Same with Skyrim. I haven't played this storyline at all, except for the companions. That was not canon. I was just focused on stuff, so yeah, wasn't canon. Oh yes, The Witcher. That's another game I'll be playing. I recorded it a long time ago when I was at my friend's house. When he always has better computers than me. Of course, now the computer I have is good enough. Is this what the arches are going to be looking like? Or is it these things as well? But yeah, The Witcher, I believe, was, I think The Witcher was slotted for LP number 25. And since Skyrim was slotted as number 23, and I believe Silent Hill was slotted for number 24, and that's what I'm gonna be doing for Fearfest this Halloween month of October. That means the next game, the main LP I'll be doing is The Witcher. Okay. Interesting. So it's a holy site. Okay, well, whatever. So the next place I want to go to is a place known as Port Televanis. It's the main Televani place. And I don't think we'll be able to get there easily enough. And we only have like maybe a little, about 10 minutes-ish. If there was a boat there, that'd be awesome, but yeah. Well, it's kind of to the south where we're facing, probably more to the south than the east. And kind of like something like that. We'll get to another island first. And that's pretty much where I'm going to end it off at, I believe. It's kind of the halfway mark of the city tour. It's gonna be a grand and wondrous thing. Such a beautiful thing. This is going to be a long ride, isn't it? Probably. I think I'll be making a mod. Because I'm weird like that. That will connect our character leaving Morrowind and going to Cyrodiil. One of the few countries, one of the few places that she has not lived in through her life. Because it's mostly been Morrowind, Black Marsh for a little bit, ran through Cyrodiil at the southern parts, Leyawind I believe it's called. Had a bad time with the Imperials, so that's why she hates the Imperials. Lived in the desert of Elsewhere for a while, but mostly wandering around, finding a place, I guess. Lived in Valenwood for probably 10 years. I just realized I've never told pretty much most of her story yet, and it's already like at the end of the episode, so nobody's probably going to hear that. I'll have to tell the story in the last episode. I have no idea where we're at, but I believe we're close to a place called Satis Plantation. If I'm looking at our map properly. Well, yeah, it would have to be. Although it's probably more in that area. I honestly have no idea where we're at. We might be on a little small island. Oh, is that where we're at? Nah, it can't be. That's a little small dinky place. And the map makes the Isle of Arches look pretty big, but when I was on it, it wasn't. I'm kind of zoomed in pretty far on the map. Not far enough where I can see within the city, obviously, but just enough to see where each place is located. Because while I like exploring with a map. Hello, Nyx Hounds. I'm sorry about I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, but you're in an area I want to kind of explore. So, this is mostly for me, but in real life, I am a huge fan of waterfalls. All sizes. But I gotta see where it's coming from. I guess it's coming from within the mountain. We need more of these. I'm hoping there is going to be a bit more cool stuff here. I'm really wondering where we're at. Hit the C instead of the X. Well, I want a place to leave off at, so I'm not sure where to go. Is that person dancing down there? Or the enemy? They keep leaning backwards. Oh, they're roaring. Stuck in a roaring animation loop. There's civilization over there, so might not be where we want to go, but it's gonna be where we go. Maybe it's Yashasmus. Probably not Bethune Shaft, since that's a maybe that's that over there. And it's not the saddest plantation, so maybe it's a smaller town that I can't see even on this zoom level. But yeah, this is where we're gonna leave off at. And then we'll come back later to finish the tour. Which, if it took me one episode to get this far, then I'm gonna hope that the other areas have more stuff to do. That is a place that I want to go to, but that's much later. Did I pass up that one island? I am confuzzled. Lothanis? That's not on my list at all. I don't even know where this is. Well, this is a safe enough place to stay. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next one, we're gonna explore Port Televanis, and it looks like it's a big. From what I remember, it looks like it's a huge place on the map, a huge city. So maybe we'll be able to explore that area a huge amount. Maybe. If not, we have a few other places we can check out. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Love you all. Peace to you. And as always, stay safe.